Hello, I'm Isabel Lohman. This week on 23 News, several unidentified students verbally assaulted a group of minority students with racial slurs and other expletives outside of the fraternity house late Tuesday night, according to a statement by the Legion of Black Collegians.
Hello, I'm Bree Savage. Two women of the Legion of Black Collegians Activities Committee were on MU's campus when a group of white students began harassing them. Other members of LBC were contacted in order to provide safety to the women. MUPD also arrived on the scene outside of the Delta Upsilon fraternity house as the group of Black Collegians were continuously assaulted. According to LBC's statement, one officer had his hand on his gun as he talked to members of the Legion.
A protest was held today in the Student Center to address the events of last night.
To say that we are disgusted is beyond an understatement. It is often said that history repeats itself, but the ignorance that occurs on the University of Missouri's campus always seems to be too familiar.
Over 100 students gathered in the Student Center to demand action. Interim Chancellor Hank Foley was in attendance and apologized to the students about the racial slurs.
We've hired people who are really exceptional. I'm really looking for Kevin McDonald to begin to implement his framework for inclusion, diversity, and equity. And I think that's going to be a big solution.
It feels like it's the same speech being given every single time. You know, it starts off with we're regret that this happened. We try to ensure the safety of all our students. We can't control isolated events, but change is coming, and it's been years.
At the protest, Black students reflected on how the events Tuesday night affected them.
It's hurtful. It's really hurtful because we don't feel like we're getting anywhere. We feel like we're just taking steps backwards.
We often feel dismissed. I can't speak for the whole community because I'm only a single person, but I know personally within my group of friends, that's the biggest worry or frustration is that anytime something affects us, unless you get the football team or something like that, nobody wants to pay attention.
One person was identified and questioned by MUPD, but no one has been charged.
Our officers gathered information last night. That information will be forwarded to the Title IX office and student conduct for review and investigation.
The investigation of this event will be handled by MU's Title IX office. LBC held a town hall at 5 p.m. Wednesday to address community concerns. Reporters Ian Nickens, Aviva Okeson-Haberman, Nick Simon, and Ethan Stein were there to cover the story.